I didn't click go live. I wasn't streaming. Well, now I am. Well then, this is awkward. I could have sworn I pressed go live. I could have sworn, but I guess I didn't. Well, now I'm live, I guess. I swear, there's always something. There's always something. So tired of this. I'm so tired of this. You know, I'm just a single cow. What do you expect me to do? Well, I mean, at least I can talk about the same stuff I was talking about earlier, so that's not a bad idea. I mean, silver linings, right? More summer squash seeds. I had no idea summer squash was a plant. Was there there was an update, wasn't there? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so once upon a time, there was a guy named Wolverine. Wolverine had a Tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual potluck. Oh gosh, the potluck. Oh, I don't know if I have anything good to bring. Well, I guess I can go fishing. Maybe a good fish? I don't know. Oh, the luau. Ooh. Ugh. It was so funny. I was like, I'm suspicious about something. And yep, I am now. Wow, I'm so mad right now. I am fucking fuming. This is unacceptable. I think I should probably fire myself from this job that I'm doing for free. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare this kid. Hi, cows. Same, honestly, just same. Okay. Alright. The fishing minigame should be a little easier on the controller. Yeah, so, I stole well, I didn't steal. I'm borrowing my husband's Pro Controller cord. What? Alright. Boo. I need that fishing proficiency to go up so that bar gets bigger. Does the bar just like become one big long bar that takes up the whole thing when you complete the proficiency? So that'd be great. Means you can be lazy. And I'm a very lazy person, as you can see. Fishy. Ah! Okay. Fish, 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 fish. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. You can never relax at these. Okay. Fine. I'm just gonna fish in the dirt. Okay. Fishy, 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 fishy. Oh! What? You mean that wasn't it? Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh. You know, I'm gonna go to the ocean. Maybe they have easier fish to catch there. I don't know. I'm so fed up with the world. I'm like, oh, let's go fishing. Let's do a Stardew Valley playthrough on stream. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Everything will go just as normally. Hi, Elliot. Elliot, do you like fish? Must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. I'm sure it is satisfying. It is pretty satisfying. Fish. Fish. Fish, 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 fish. It's been very hot lately, but we're getting some rain. We're gonna be getting so much rain. What was that? Hello, what kind of delay was that? Da 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 da. Is Wolverine just bad at fishing? I'm getting the sense he is. He's 200 years old and he still hasn't got it. You know, in the future, he's gonna be 300 years old. What? What was that? Hi, Leah. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Leah. I got a tick on me today. I hate getting ticks on me. The worst thing about tick bites is that the tick bites feel like the tick. They're very unique kind of bug bites in the summer. Okay. Yes, what we got? Sunfish. I will catch all of the sunfish until I drop. Okay. Oh. I'm not catching this fish. Nope. I just need to catch all the sunfish. Why is my mouse drifting? What? Dang it. My mouse is drifting right now. Right now it's on my second monitor. It's got a life of its own, I guess. Oh. Oh, come on. Dang it! Oh, I almost got the gift. Here we go. Sunfish. You know, oh, I got it. It's wood. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I guess I'll take it. All right, kids, watch this. I'm gonna fish until I get my proficiency. In the morning. That probably won't happen. By the way, how's Penny doing? Is she taking good care of you guys? Oh, you guys can't even see it. My head's covering it up. Alright, this is a moderate. Are you another sunfish? It's another sunfish! Yay! You know what? Yeah, there was no way. You know, let those kids be there. I hired good money to get Hugh Jackman in this game. Hugh Jackman isn't even my favorite Wolverine. I think mine probably has to be... That's actually a tough one because like all the animated ones are really good. I mean, I think Steve Blum is like really good. I forgot his name, the one that is in the series, and also X-Men 97. Oh! No! What happened there? are you? You are one crazy sunfish. You are one crazy son of a fish. Get it? 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 Do you get it? Do you think it's funny? Do you think it's funny? I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Laugh at me. Laugh at me. Laugh at me. Ha 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 ha. Type LOL when you're watching this VOD. Type LOL in the comments. Tell me how funny I am. Tell me I'm so hilarious. I'm hilarious. I'm super funny. Get it? Son of a fish? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Okay. I'm super funny. Okay. Okay. Penny! Hi, Penny. I don't have anything to give you. We don't have a school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent Jess a proper education. It's so sad. Is she doing this for free? Oh. Honestly, education is a really important topic for me personally. The thing is, I didn't do well in school. Okay, so I had a few misunderstandings. When it came to college, I had certain opportunities and some of them weren't clear in terms of like affordability and whatever. And the first year I graduated high school, I was a bit of a NEET, but I wanted to try educating myself. Do you think I'll ever turn pro? Maybe you've practiced a lot. Yeah, well, I'm so good, I'm not going to have practice it all that much. Yeah, you're gonna have to practice a lot. Anyway, so what I did was I went to the library and I read stuff. I didn't really have a direction, but I was still reading because I didn't want to... Hi there, do you have everything you need for the farm? I could use some more stuff. My mouse is drifting. Okay. Why is my mouse drifting? Oh, wait, is my Pro Controller drifting? Yeah, let me unplug this. Okay, so it is the Pro Controller. Do I have drift on my controller? I don't want to have drift on my controller. Are you kidding me? Anyway, what was I saying? Like, I was able to go to college for a bit, for a few years. I couldn't complete it because all of a sudden I couldn't afford it anymore. And I remember while being there, I was kind of like, I think that college students shouldn't start so young, because it's like the reason why they do is that it's expected of them, and they're expected to invest a lot of money that they won't be able to pay back because of like crazy student loan debt into something that, like, you're way too young. Like, what, 18, 19? At least in the United States. That's way too young to make a decision. You're really young, and there's like a lot of pressure. And I want a lot of people to be able to learn stuff. It's why I really like open source, like software, information, tutorials, all that stuff, because I think everyone has a right to be able to learn something. I think, controller? But yeah, if my advice for young people that are, facing college soon, as long as you're, you know, if your living situation is safe, as long as you have really supportive parents, I say just like get a maybe a either full-time or part-time job first. And like, even though it's gonna be like boring and annoying, but I think it'll give you some time to think about things and what you really want. But the thing is that, you know, as I've gotten older, things you may want one time shouldn't, may not be the thing you want later, years on. That's another thing to remember. And I don't think anyone, no matter what age, should have any expectations on themselves. But I do think it's really good to educate yourself on topics you're passionate about, or even topics that you're like passively interested in. Oh, that sounded terrifying. That train sounded terrifying. Okay. Also, utilize your public library. That's really important. Utilize your public library. So there's this aesthetic I've seen called, I think it's called Utopia Scholastic. And... oh no, I destroyed the seed. Crap. Okay, you know what? There's a luau to go through. I got some tomatoes. That actually might be good. Ooh, the 5-star tomato could be really good for the potluck. Alright, well let me at least drop off maybe one of the tomatoes at the, Jumino Place, Town Center. But what was I saying? Utopia Scholastic. If you look at Utopia Scholastic, there's emphasis on like, it's just a bunch of images of like, things like nature, birds, historical things. And it made me think of like, all the books and stuff I grew up with. Dude, I had a book on, I had a few mummy books. I was really interested in mummies. But I do think that like, I think the thing is that, unfortunately, in today's world, things need to be done efficiently. Things aren't like... there's emphasis on what you're doing needs to make money. I remember I was courageous enough to talk about, I like making live 2D models to a person in real life. It's like, what else are you doing? What else are you doing? I was like, oh, I like making live 2D models. And their response was, that's pretty niche. Instead of, I think this person was like a business owner. Luau time. Oh, everything looks great. Oh. And so I was like, you know what? I am never telling anyone I'm doing anything again. Like, yeah, you can make money off of this. But I have had no desire to, like, I can only make the models for myself. Being commissioned, I would probably have to charge quite a bit because of my hands issues. We do this festival every year to give Governor a taste of everything this valley has to offer. Mary Louise hopes it will get the Governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. What did I put in the soup? Because I remember it ended up tasting really bad. I think I just put an herb that I had in my thing. What do we got? We got starfruit, plain torch. I don't need anything here. Hi Caroline. Bush vegetable my garden meal soup pot. Alright, you know what? Let's try the soup. Alright, let's... yeah, I have like a gold star tomato. That should work. Wait! Aha! Okay. Let's start with the luau. Let's start. Okay. Is it soup time? Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. You don't want the Governor to regret this visit to the valley. I hope the tomato is good. It was a star tomato. Oh, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Ooh, ooh. I'm at the edge of my seat. Oh boy. Here we go. You think you're gonna like it? Oh, it's... I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. It was a star tomato. He's right. It's something special. Not bad, though. Well, who else wants some soup? Dude, that was a star soup. I don't know what to expect. The soup was average, but otherwise Luau was a success. I'm gonna head home. I'm very offended. I worked hard for that tomato. Let's sell the rest of the tomatoes. No one understands me. No one understands Wolverine. Also, here's another thing that I'm starting to live by. Alright, first of all, utilize your public library, right? If you have one available, if you can go there. But second of all, if you have an opportunity to buy a book on something like learn Japanese, learn how to cook this, get the book. If you have an opportunity, get the book because oh, those melons are fat. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, get the books. Get the books. Because I've learned that, like, cooking recipes, it's like the internet used to be information at your fingertips. Now it's information behind a bunch of different walls. Like, you know, sometimes I try scrolling on YouTube for some recipes, and like someone's all like, alright, here's this, how to make this. Come to my website to look at everything on the recipe, and I instantly click off. Some things that I try to do when trying to look up specific recipes, if like, say I like using Google, at the end, I try doing like .org, like, because .org I think means like organization, so it means that like they're nonprofit, so some of the stuff should be right there. Ugh. Get rid of me, drift. I'm actually upset. I don't want to have drift on this. Are you kidding me? Okay. Navigating the internet is harder now because everything is like algorithmic based. I think I tried using what DuckDuckGo.com, but even then some of their search results are kind of specific. Alright, let's donate the melons. Nice big melons. But honestly, if you're at a bookstore and you're looking up recipes, the thing is that you can combine the age of technology with the age of, you know, paper books, because honestly, just take a photograph of the piece of paper. And there you go. Because like, I'm so tired of looking at recipes and it's like, okay, you know what, I want to make a gingerbread like a molasses cookie recipe, or like a gingerbread recipe, right? And it's like, okay, here we go, right? So you go look at the recipe, it's like one of the first things you can see, and you always have to scroll to the bottom amongst a bunch of ads being like, ah yes, every year my husband served in World War II, and during that time I made this special recipe to help us get through those tough days. He really enjoyed, like, people would do their like crazy life stories about, like, I don't know, grandma's recipe and like all the family stuff, and then it's like you scroll down and then like you get the recipes, and so you like all the ingredients with the measures, and sometimes you have to scroll back up to look at the instructions because like you're trying to get away from it. It's like everything is just bloat. Everything is bloated and it's annoying. And honestly, I feel really bad for people that have like poor performing PCs or even really, really slow internet. Because like not a lot of people can like easily breeze through that stuff. And some people, they don't like they don't understand like ways to go around it. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. I tried making curry lentil soup like last year. I burned it. Hey, you like a melon, Penny? She loves melons! Good, 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 good. Bum 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 bum. Hi, kid. What's her name? Jas? I think her name is Jas. Kind of cute name. You know what? Controller, please don't drift. I'm actually getting quite sad about this. I'm just hoping it's more like the connection more than anything else. I think I've had this Pro Controller for 5 years, I think. I sell the melon. Wait. Energy though. What do you think, doggy? There's... Honestly, I've kind of... Okay, so... I want to make another... Like, I want to make another Live 2D model, but like a poorly... like, a poorly rigged model, but like... kind of stiff. Kind of like the earlier, like, Corpo Live 2D models. And just do the head up. And I want to do like a tutorial with like... all like maybe just a really simple style. And kind of, like show, hey, you want to get started on Live 2D? We can use Krita. We can use this open source software, and you can, you know, work on that and do stuff. What I presume is in the free version of Live 2D Cubism. I just want to do something super, super simple. You know, gosh, I don't know if it was like Hololive. I remember one time I saw like a bunch of motion captured male VTubers, and I decided to look one of them up, and I saw that they had like, you know, they were using a Live 2D model, like I think since like maybe 2018, and that model was so poorly rigged that they had like a transparent spot that they didn't fill in on the old models. And it's like, I kind of want that. And the thing is, like, the better I get at something, the more I kind of want to imitate the beginner version of it, because I kind of want to be able to show people that it's possible for them to make something out of nothing. Even though, like, the stuff I do make, I do like to have quality, but I don't want, but I want people to feel encouraged. I'm never gonna forget Sciafire. She's the one that created the Live 2D tutorial. It was very simple, very basic, but that tutorial really changed my life, and I couldn't thank her enough for it. And I kind of, and like there's stuff that needs to be changed. There's definitely like there's like a part in the series that doesn't need to be done at all. But like I'm not blaming her for it, but I do think that it shows how much like there is to learn. Okay, how do I do this? Oh god. Oh no, I'm drifting. I'm very focused right now. Get out of here. That's such an annoying buzz. Stop. Ugh. Gross. I should be okay. Or not. I think if I kill enough of these, I can make a steak out of them. I can make monster meat. Genshin Impact style. Not Genshin Impact. Dungeon Meshi style. Why did I say Genshin Impact? Okay, you know what? It's melon time. Melon time! Okay, good. Wow. They're definitely worth growing. Okay. Don't do this to me. You too? You too? Is it just Stardew Valley that's like this? Ugh. Oh, thank you very much! I worked very hard on it. No, yeah, so, okay, honestly, my dream is to make a model that is, like, in the Lucky Star style. Hang on, my cat wants out of my room. Thing is, as long as I have life to be, I'm gonna be just, you know, I'm gonna, like, jump scare people with more models. That's why I had that one debut for this model. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing debuts for every single model I make. But yeah, thank you so much. Sorry I saw your message late. Really appreciate it. What? What was I saying? Yeah, I want to make, like, a poorly rigged model. Like, purposefully. The thing is that, like, you gotta, it's fun to find ways. I got new ideas to sleep on. Oh wait, I can make the steak. I think. No? Oh, wait. I can make the bug steak. Alright. Alright. Well, I have some food. Am I ever gonna be able to get out of this stupid mine? Ugh. Alright, you know what? I think it's time to eat the meat now. Okay, here we go. Oh no. I am so sick of this. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, Live 2D is a big hobby of mine. Here, let me, so I have this, right? And then I have a separate version, which is me standing. But that's not all. You see, I made a special toggle for both models. And that is, I have my arm, right? But I have my arm, linked to my mouse. So if I'm like I point my model, I can do this. Woohoo! And that I can look like I'm screaming. I'm like, ah! And when I'm sitting, it's a separate model because I didn't know how to do it right with the same file. And I can like point like this. Ta-da! But yeah, I have been doing Live 2D for about 4 years now. This is a chibi of a model that I made, but honestly, I kind of have this chibi be more like the canon version. Originally, this model I made last year of like kind of a canon design, but I'm not very pleased with everything. I kind of want to like redesign my whole thing eventually. But my kind of the first like official cow design. Oh no, not official. I have all kinds of versions of this model. This one I'm. Oh wait. Oh, that's not it. I mean no. I have the I had different. Oh geez, I had too many toggles. I forgot everything. Oh geez. What shortcut were you? Please give me a moment. Caps lock and what was I thinking? You know what? Ignore this. Ignore this. Everything's a disaster here. These were not the original colors. This was like my Helldiver thing, and okay. What was the? Why would I do this? Oh, that was pink. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this was my first official one, but it's rigged for a webcam instead of an iPhone, so I have to work really hard to open up these eyes. But I was a cat once with a similar color scheme. This one I made in 2021. But yeah, Live 2D is my passion. Somewhat. I mean, no, it's something I'm very obsessed with. I have all kinds of versions. These are the ones that I'm. Yeah, if you go through everything, yeah. Let's see, where am I? There we go. There we go. Back to normal. Back to normal. Well, listen, I guarantee you I'll be making like another model this year or something. Have I killed everything yet? Can I leave this cave, please? The gods of RNG do not smile upon me. Okay. Can you be the last bug, please? This is annoying. Buzz. This is not cozy. This is a noisy. I need a knockback ring, I think. Was it difficult to learn rigging? That's a very, very good question. Okay. How can I describe what it was like to learn it? Oh, thank you very, very much. Okay, so, let's see. The thing that makes, Live 2D, challenging is that there's kind of nothing like it. The thing is that, when I started this channel, I made like a Live 2D tutorial. You don't watch it. I mean, you can if you want, but I made that tutorial so I could help myself remember how to do it. There were times where I took months off. I took months off of like learning anything. It took time, but the thing is that like I'm trying to figure out how to yeah, it's definitely weird, but it takes a while to finally do everything, but it took me maybe like 2 years, but that's like with months breaks in between, to finally be able to do make a Live 2D model without having to look at tutorials. That's the challenge. Oh, hi Alex. Oh, I'm doing fine. That's the big challenge. Oh boy. Let me make some steak first. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna use my mouse and keyboard because. Right. Yeah. So that's very much the challenge. And when it comes to learning anything new, it is very easy to get discouraged, but do not like take breaks until you're able to like. Because sometimes there are moments where things get overwhelming, and that doesn't just apply to things like Life2D. I have spent a lot of my life learning programs, learning how to do things, and you need to take your time and experiment, but most importantly, just play around and experiment first. For the most part, with Live2D, in order to get the functionalities right, you will have to like follow tutorials. There's a YouTube creator called Siafire, and she made a tutorial of Live2D. And it was really simple and rudimentary enough for me to understand it. Oh no, it's midnight. Crap. Dang it. Okay. If it's ever possible, try looking for the simplest tutorials, because some people will like have the most intimidating tutorial, and like it will have the result you want to have, but the reality of learning something is the first time you make something, it's going to be messy, because there will be some stuff that you won't be able to completely grasp on your own yet. Like I said, this applies to anything. It applies to learning like piano, singing, Blender. For me, it's especially Blender. Like, I spent months trying to work on a 3D model. It didn't work out, but it doesn't mean I completely gave up on it. It's just sometimes you need time away to process information. Yeah, we need to see some stars, don't we? New crafting recipe, life elixir. Okay, fine. I'll take that. But like, I kind of want to make another Live2D tutorial again, but mostly just for the torso up. Not the torso up, just like shoulders up actually, of a model, because that's all that like is normally seen for the most part. Yay, they're my crops, they're growing. Alright, let me donate these berries. These blueberries. And like the thing is, like when it comes to learning anything, like, you know, go easy on yourself, and also try figuring out how your brain works, for lack of a better term. Figure out how you process information the best. Yeah, I've been trying to learn Blender too, and it's so overwhelming. Yeah, best I can do is like basic sculpting. Like I have like a whole feet and hands and like head sculpted, but okay, right now I'm trying to look for a good quality, like low poly model, because honestly, the thing is that what makes breaking a 3D VTuber really challenging to learn is that there's all kinds of bits of information that's kind of scattered everywhere, and in something like Blender, that's a lot. There's like, oh, get this version of Blender, get this plugin, get that plugin, get this, get that, and it's like I just need to know. The thing is that I have been able to successfully get like a Vroid model into VR chat. That was fun. But honestly, the thing is that the questions that I need to have answered are, how do I rig the bones? How do I label the bones correctly? And also, how do the key shapes for the mouth and the blinking work? How do I do that? And how does that translate? Because I've done some like just basic 3D modeling, like really basic. Did I get a prize? There's a prizes in there. I got way too way too into the conversation. That because the thing is that there's like a plugin that you need to use. I don't eat the melon. Hey, rewards. Oh, quality sprinkler. Yay! There's like a part that you need to have a very specific thing. You can't just add bones willy-nilly. You need to have like specifically labeled bones for a specifically like for a specific plugin. And since I don't know how to do that, and like some of the explanations have been like all over the place, it's really difficult to find the right information. Because let me tell you, as soon as I'm able to learn how to make a 3D model on my own, it's over. It's over. It's over. Because I love the technology, and I love the I love everything about the art form of VTubing, because it's just so fun. It has everything I like. It has everything I like. It has animation. It has voice acting. It has you know, art in it. And like, you know, I can one reason why I've decided to stick with the chibi model is that I like putting myself in like videos. Oh, did you see that lightning? Okay. Perhaps I should, you know, let's, you know what? It's not safe here. I did all the mining and I only got 8 copper ore? Okay. You know, it's Saturday. I should probably buy some seeds. With VTubing in general, it's difficult to find good info. All the tutorials I come across are how to start VTube. Was mostly come up with lore, stick with it. But you were looking for the program. Oh, okay, that bugs me. That bugs me. That bugs me. Okay. Oh, that bugs me. Alright, I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. What I need to buy seeds. Let's do 12 days. I think I can make melons in 12 days. And okay. Like, I have a lot to say about VTubing in general. I love VTubing, but I have a lot of criticisms as to, where it is right now. Okay, the thing is that VTubing is really hard to get, you did step on a landmine. The thing is that, like, okay, so obviously throughout history, you know, before Keith and I, people were like using avatars and blah 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 blah. But the thing is about VTuber specifically is that VTuber at its inception is corpo. It's corpo, and so a lot of stuff is harder to access, and the standard is harder to access too. And so like that's why I see just so many creators kind of go after the wrong things, because they're trying to attain something from a corporate standard. You have to do something from it's raining again? Really? Okay. And the thing is that oh, my throat's about as dry as a bone. I'm real thirsty. I don't have ale. A pale ale. Okay. Yeah, let me turn down the sound so I can hear myself talk. Alright, so things are pretty inaccessible from the get-go. What get like my model and everything, I make this stuff because I find it fun. Some people, they they're not into it, so like there's a very high barrier of entry, and like people get discouraged right away. And kind of one other thing is that what I wanted was just something to show my personality with without showing my IRL face on the internet, because that didn't seem wise. And that's actually another really, really good reason. It's kind of one of the reasons why like VTuber, the VTuber sphere is mostly female, because women tend to be very heavily scrutinized over their appearance when they put themselves online, and it's very very it's very like I've seen like the VTubing scene grow a lot, and like a lot more female creators, because there's a lot of like anonymity for that. Like luckily there have been over the years people have figured, because of like the technology of like YouTube Studio, there's like customizable models. I think they're a bit few. Oh, I'm so sick of these mines. Let's leave this mine. Yeah, some people spend thousands on a cool model and expect to blow up overnight. Yeah, that is not how you do it. That's not how you do it. I'll just do regular mining. It's quiet. The thing is that, yeah, to kind of have having success completely as an independent person, is very rare. Because if you, like, say you're on Twitch, a lot of the people that you see on Twitch at, like, the highest numbers in the VTuber tags tend to be, like, a corpo of some kind, or they are just, there's just a lot of professional stuff going on behind the scenes for people that, like, are, like, crazy successful. People know how to do merch, people know how to do this, people know how to do that. Yeah, some people will spend, and, oh gosh, I had another point. What was my other point? Hang on, let me drink water. Alright, here's the thing. The thing is, it really, like, it's so fun to say, like, your model doesn't matter, but, like, it can matter. It just really, it really depends. It really depends on what you're going for. But into showing off your personality, there's way you can just do PNG tubing. Like I've seen, and it doesn't have to be live content either. That's kind of another thing, is that like VTubers, the biggest focus is the live content, but you can do all kinds of other content too. There's a VTuber that kind of relatively blew up like last year. Right now they're going to be going on I think they are on a hiatus. Their channel is Core of Midas. Now, what makes this particular VTuber very interesting is that this VTuber, they just made a bunch of shorts just talking about whatever they wanted, and they blew up. And what was interesting about this particular VTuber is that they were VTubers, like they were trying to be a VTuber for so long in so many different ways, and that channel was like just a vent channel, and it blew up. And I think this person, I think she said that like she auditioned like I think 70 times, and right now they recently hinted that like they might have gotten accepted at something. So but over the time, like of all the times that they toiled, they developed a lot of skills. Like I think oh yeah, I couldn't find the PNG tubing at all. I managed to set up a Vroid stream, but it didn't feel right. I had a concept but couldn't make it work with that your lack of technical skill. Okay, PNG tubing. PNG tubing is, oh my gosh, it is set on so much. You can do so much with PNG tubing. There's several different software. When I first started, there was just a software called, let me type it out, VideoTube Mini. And in VideoTube Mini, you can, all you need are just 4 files. Your mouth open, your mouth closed, in both version with your eyes open and close too. But over, I think mostly in the last like year or two, there have been other PNG tubing softwares that are like free or you very low price. I can type it out. There's Honk. There's Honk. There's PNG Tuber Plus. There's PNG Tuber Remix, and there's Rahi Tuber. Some of them are free. Some of them are very low priced. But you can make you can have lots of different ways to do things. Like for me, maybe I can set it up here. Let me get up here. Get out of my face. Let me see if I find it here. Let me set up video tube meeting. Did I not have it? Did I uninstall it? Oh, I think I may have. Oh no, I didn't uninstall it. Okay. Alright. Let me get it up. Let me get it up. Let me get it up. Screen capture. Here we go. If it works. Here we go. Yeah, so was it a year or two ago? Basically I was really interested in trying to have an animated one, and I think I have a few emotes. I have, yeah, so I have different states. I worked so hard on this one. I had the sad, then I had the angry face, I had the gasping face. What? I had the shocked face. Oh, I love this one. And I think I had just this. Yeah, where I kind of had a generic form of platform. So this is like, I guess the technical term is GIF-tuber. There's a lot of amazing art that you can do. You can do so much with GIF-tubers. There's one PNG tuber I like. Let me see if I can find her. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I just saw a video of her today. Yeah, but PNG tubing is so slept on because, like, I would love to see like a whole what's it called? I would love to see a whole agency based on PNG tubers, because it's more than just like, oh, I'm moving. You can do all kinds of stuff, and even some corpo VTubers, like their models are hardly rigged. Especially like really early, what, Niji Sanji VTubers? like oh my gosh, there was like that one fox girl with the hat that was really poorly rigged. I can't find her. What the heck? Can't find her. Dang it, dang it, dang it. But you don't have to be, you do not have, the Mavens, they are multiplying, but you do not have to have the greatest and most amazing model. Like, I wanted to make a whole different like model and everything for my Overwatch video. I just used stills from this, like, and that video did well. Like, people, they kind of don't really care, but like the thing is that the VTuber themselves, there is a lot of expectations put upon themselves, and honestly that causes the biggest form of procrastination. Oh, anyway, that was like a huge tangent, but I'm really passionate about it because like there are parts of VTubing that are not as accessible, but just treat yourself like a regular independent person. You are not a corporate entity. You, like, don't expect yourself to be making like animations this and that. Like I have this starting soon screen. I just made it in DaVinci Resolve. I grabbed images of stuff that I like, and I just, you know, flipped it around. And for my Be Right Back screen, I just grabbed like a funny stuff from a little funny video series that I like. And for the stream ending, I just did this. No, it's fun to animate stuff. Like, I like doing it, but one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do this was kind of to show people you can do stuff on your own. You don't have to have the most amazing everything. You can do everything you can on your own right now. Right now. With YouTube, how is it appealing to people with only half? See? With YouTube, how it is appealing to people is only half the game, if even that. The algorithm and the machine, you gotta appeal to that. That's true. That's very much true. Like, you know, I am happy about the success of my Overwatch video, but like the stuff that I truly want to make, I'm not expecting much from it. I just kind of oh, my energy levels, crap. All right. Let's go. What happened to my energy levels? I guess I got really carried away, huh? Let's go to bed. Yeah, I just want to make stuff that I'm interested in. And if people like it, that's fine. If people don't like it, that's also fine. The thing is, like, since I'm into animation and I'm into everything, I'm happy to like go through the pain and toil of making my own models. But some people, like the creative process itself is something that I find fun. And like I still have, like, even when I'm not using it, I have Live2D on standby, my subscription on standby in case I want to have a crazy idea. Alpine Showtime? Let's see. Alpine Showtime. Let me look that up real quick. Alpine Showtime. Yes! Yes! I love that one! That person is absolutely nuts. Hang on, let me close SpeedoTube Mini. Bye! Oh, say goodbye to that. Bye-bye. Okay. Say bye to that. Yeah, that's a really the rough bit. That's really the rough bit. Yeah, like they're like. Alright, here's kind of another like, yes. So the thing is that I really think that like VTubing is very, very small, and I think it's because there's just kind of like there's that corporate standard that like gets the most exposure, but there's like so much more. But the thing at the end of the day, VTubing is a medium instead of a genre. It's kind of like say you like singing on stage, it doesn't immediately make you a like Broadway singer, you know? It doesn't immediately make you a Broadway singer. Like, you could be singing blues, you could be singing, you know, opera or something like that. And it's just another way to show yourself. Kind of like, you know, people that animate themselves doing this, people animate themselves doing that. It's like, people have a big boxed in view, even within the VTuber space, and I want them to change that. Like for me, one other thing that how you can view VTubing is kind of like view them like Muppets. And I don't want to do Borderlands vids. Does your friend happen to be Oppo's toe shoots? like, oh gosh, I have a lot to say about the Borderlands series, but like, dude, Borderlands 4 does not look good. I don't even want to care. I don't even care. I always said this. I've said this so many times. But my friends and we went to go see. We met up just to see the Borderlands movie because we knew it wouldn't be good, and we made bingo cards. You've never heard that one before? Oh, I think is it Oboe's toe shoes? Oboe's two shoes? Oboe's two shoes? Yep. Oh, I guess they changed the name to Oboe's Shoes Games. Okay. It's not. Anyway, that'd be really funny. um, yeah, and that same weekend it was, Wolverine versus Deadpool. But honestly, I'm glad I didn't see Wolverine versus Deadpool in theaters, because that movie theater would have been packed. So it was just us and our, bingo cards. I have so many quartz. Wait, is there recipes that have quartz in it? I don't think so. Alright, let's just sell my stuff. I need a chicken coop soon. Okay, so you have, okay. Processed geodes. Oh, French nail smaller. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's put these at the library. Excuse me, I would like to donate items. Yeah. Nice. I got a reward. Give me the reward. What is it? I don't know. The thing is, I think you really have to somewhat enjoy it to do it. Definitely, like I said, I have a lot of feelings on, like, just how things are going right now. Well, especially in the world, because I think things are not easy. Things aren't easy. Yeah, you gotta have other stuff going on in the background. Like, I mean, like, let me tell you, like, it would be nice to, like, monetize, but, like, I feel like kind of making that decision is somewhat like a point of no return kind of deal. Sell everything. As a hobby, definitely maybe streaming exhausted me way more than I expected. I also streamed for my friends in English, which isn't my first language, so that made it more tiring. Oh, really? Ooh. I kinda, like, I used to stream regularly on Twitch, like, I kinda like streaming on YouTube more, kinda because just things seem like a little more simpler. like, audiences between Twitch and YouTube are more different. Like, one thing I do miss about Twitch is, like, having, like, custom someone followed you things, because that was fun. Also, you could sing copyrighted songs more. Right now, what I'm trying to do is... I'm trying, like... I'm trying to do this spontaneously, just so I can get into the habit of it, because planning things kind of makes me not do things. I have so much copper now, woohoo! Do I have any wood? I don't. Oh. I haven't found any iron yet. That's annoying. Yeah, so for me, like, I find the act of, like, I'm a very creative person. If, like, I want to learn how to do stuff, eventually, just to see if I can. And that's the fun. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. The more I think about things, the more I try to optimize, and then don't not do it because achieving the level of perfection I design is beyond my your dreams. Yeah, for me, I like doing this, like, I like planning a stream, right? But I actually like streaming more spontaneously. Because, like, I just want to do it because I'm feeling like it, rather than kind of like, oh, I can't do anything because I'm streaming today. So because I'm just, like... Oh, hi, Penny! I don't have anything to give you, no! Hi! Hi, nice weather, isn't it? Yep. Hi, Maru! What sort of gadget should I tinker with this summer? Oh, that can be anything. Oh, wait. Penny! Thank you, this looks special! Yay! Finally, I forget I'm trying to romance Penny. I'm too busy being a farming simulator. But yeah, I have, like, I'm just trying to romance Penny for a Joker video, so I decided, you know what, let's make something useful out of it. Demetrius is deep in thought. I like being in the editing room the most. That's what I love. Also, like, if you're waiting on something, editing is great for passing the time. Like, stop that. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Jeez. Where am I? What am I doing? Santa's birthday, Demetrius. Trout derby. There's a trout derby? I need to figure out when Penny's birthday is. So I would like to I'd like to at least maybe one day make a plushie of myself and carry her around. That'll be fun. That'll be very fun. Ugh. Yeah, the thing is that I have been streaming for a lot longer than it shows because I didn't press the live button. So I'm a bit, My throat is a bit hoarse because I was talking and I wasn't live. Fun! Fun, 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 fun! Yeah, I think I'll call it here. But yeah, let's go to sleep. Wait! Bee house? Farmer's lunch? What? What? Wait, what? Farmer's lunch? Alright, let me check the recipe real quick. I don't know. I'll see it later. Yeah. Oh, I guess I need to like cook. Anyway. Yeah, so thank you everybody. Let me go to the main menu. Yeah, so thank you for stopping by. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. And I will see you later. Now let me get to my regular self and let me wave. Ah, goodbye. Yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day. Farewell. Bye. Bye.